Welcome back to the channel. We're starting this video a bit differently. I'm giving away a free 30-minute call to one viewer to help boost their Turo business. All you have to do to enter is like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment what market you're in down below. But enough about this, let's get right into it. You should go out and buy 5 cars. I'm kidding. But if you clicked on this video, you must be interested in scaling your fleet. So what's stopping you? Is it your funds? Your current systems? Maybe all of the above? Well, today let's talk about all the things you need to make sure are in place before scaling your fleet. Let's start with the most important part, which is, you thought I was going to say money, didn't you? No, the most important part is your current system of running your business. You need to take a step back and be real with yourself on whether or not your current systems can sustain growth. Are you already struggling to balance your life and your fleet? Don't have enough time to clean cars as it is? Well, you probably need to invest in another person or time savers before you invest in another car. If you're already struggling to find parking for your vehicles, you might need to figure that out first before buying additional cars that will need their own parking spaces. Once you've taken time to go over whether your systems for cleaning, delivery, customer service, parking, and other business needs can sustain growth, and you've decided that they can, it's time to consider the next part of the puzzle, which is there a demand for more cars in your market? There are different ways that you can go about analyzing this. The best way that you can go about doing this is going to CarSync's website and using their demand index to see how demand peaks in your market and at what times. If your market's demand never passes 75%, you may be in a slower market that doesn't really have a demand for more cars. If this is the case, you might buy an extra car and it may just sit around collecting dust. And now moving on to the part that you've all been waiting for, income and funds. Are you making good money per month with your current cars? Or do you have cars that are sitting around already? If so, you might want to consider selling your slower vehicles and maybe using that money to move into a different vehicle or vehicles. If all of your vehicles are doing amazing and you do have the funds to purchase another vehicle, you may want to think about whether you plan to finance or if you want to buy a car in cash. Personally, one thing I've learned from Turo is that cheaper cars will attract lower quality renters. That means more headaches. That's why I'd rather finance a $20,000 to $25,000 vehicle than purchase a vehicle for under $10,000 in cash. This way, the scaling of your fleet will be much less stressful. But if you insist on buying cars in cash, make sure that you have backup funds in the event that your new vehicle or even your current vehicles have maintenance issues. Because let's face it, issues definitely happen in our line of business. After considering your systems, your market, and your funds, you really just need to ask yourself one last question before I personally believe that you're ready to scale. And that question is, are you in this for the short or the long run? If you plan to scale your fleet, you have to understand that you make the barrier to exit higher and higher with every car that you add, because you have added financial responsibility with each and every vehicle. If you're in Turo for the short term, you should really make sure that scaling is the right thing for you. But if you're committed and you're in it for the long run, and everything else is ready for scaling, then don't fall victim to analysis paralysis. Stop watching the YouTube videos, reading the articles, doing the research, and just hop into it. And with that being said, I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to leave a like on the video. It helps the channel out tremendously. Also, while you're at it, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell to be notified of future content. I think I've proved to you all that content is coming very regularly on this channel. I already have the next video planned out, and it's one you're not going to want to miss. Until then, take care.